Absolutely nothing like racing in Hamburg, and there's Javier Gomez just diving into the water. 19 degrees Celsius, a perfect 27 degrees in the air. And that is Varga from Slovakia taking it out very quickly. 2 laps here. Gomez only about 10 seconds behind him, and then Jan Frodeno, the man from Slovakia, will be first out onto the start of the bike. It is 8 laps and a huge crowd, expected to be somewhere around 250,000 people. The 10th anniversary of racing here in Hamburg. They were the World Championships back in 2007, and they really know how to come out and cheer on these athletes. Chris McCormick now into that large group. It started off 2 groups of about 25. McCormack pulling the trail group up, and we are in for a fantastic run. But that man right there, former Olympic champion Jan Frodeno, day over, had a bit of a technical bike problem, had to stop. Going to be about 2 minutes behind when he comes off the bike. So big frustration for the 29-year-old. He'll have to get ready for the London race in a few weeks, where he's hoping to make the Olympic Games team. And as they come towards the end of the 8-lap, 40-kilometer, very technical bike course, who is going to have the run legs? Remember, many of these athletes thinking about London coming up. But there's the Hamburg race, and that is Ivan Rania right there, Javier Gomez as well, Chris Gimmel, who was a part of a breakaway at one point, Sven Rieder, the man who's had a couple bronze medal performances already this year, and Gomez putting the shoes on. Remember that incredible low 29-minute 10K run he had last year with Frodeno to win the overall race. Helmet in, and off they go. About 50 men will be out there. Brikankov right now starting to fall off the pace. If Brikankov had a top 4 today, he would be the #1 ranked man in the world. But that guy right there has a chance to take over #1 from Alistair Brownlee. Gomez late into the run. There's Haas trying to make a break as well. Brad Kollefeld having his best race of 2011. And look at Will Clark having an unbelievable race. We've got 4 men now into the final break. It is Brad Kollefeld, who has had a very, very average season up to this point. But Kollefeld, who's been second, and twice he's been third in this course in Hamburg, will finally claim #1. Brad Kollefeld from Australia will claim his first WCS win of 2011, and is he ecstatic. Just behind him, a solid day for Haas. What a fantastic performance as the guys are coming in. Will Clark was second, Haas third across the line. What a fantastic finish for Brad Kollefeld. The day's fastest run going to Will Clark from Great Britain. And as you take a look at the slow motion, it is Kollefeld first, just behind him Clark, then Haas, and a solid 4th place finish for the German, but a great run for Brad Kollefeld, who claims #1 here in Germany.
I think this is my 9th time in Hamburg, and I've got a bunch of podiums and 4th, 5th, 6th, and I knew, thinking that last K, I can't lose this. I've been so close to sprint finishes here in Hamburg for the win, and I got my first ever podium in the World Cup here in 2003 with a sprint with Andrew Johns and Bevan Doherty, and I sort of thought about that one, and Tongyong as well. I've been so close, so I thought I'd just go for it in that last K and see what happens. And had good legs today. The other boys pushed hard the last lap, and I paced off them into the win, then come out the last minute, and I'm very happy.